Errand boy, Lizette.
Before we depart, head into town to make preparations for the journey.
Before we go, Errand boy, go into town.
Go to town. Let's get everything prepped.
You need to get everything prepped for us.
What am I supposed to prepare anyway?
Tell him you're supposed to get. Yeah, they send him out. Go to town and grab. just so he comes back empty-handed. He's like, you didn't prepare. Time for beatings again. You didn't tell me what to grab.
In all fairness, you were getting the beatings regardless.
Excuse me, sir?
Who? Me?
Yes, you. If I had to guess, I'd say that you've lost your way in life.
Yeah, I'm an errand boy to 4 complete jerks, and my childhood best friend treats me like dirt.
Well, a pet. Actually, I think she treat a pet better.
Treats me like something she scraped off her shoe.
That's a strange way of approaching someone.
Oh, don't say that. My name is Sense Data.
That is a very... Your parents must have hated you, didn't they?
I mean, Sense, that's not a terrible name, but having your last name Data...
Sense Data? What an odd name.
Here, I want you to have this.
What is it?
Oh!
It's a destiny clock. It can tell the time of your destiny.
Oh, is this the rewind mechanic?
No. So,
It's a
this is
magical
the
item that will
hangout
guide
and
you.
mission time mechanic.
I don't know about this.
Well, it's free, so just take it.
I guess if it's free.
I guess if it's free, this might be a bomb or something, but whatever.
I have one piece of advice for a confused youngster such as yourself.
And what's that?
Be sure to take the time to create bonds with those around you.
But everyone treats me like garbage. The only one who treats me with any kind of decency is the queen.
And she thinks my name is Pet!
And that's the only one that I guess, get along with.
I mean, her assistant guy is at least trying to say my name.
He at least calls my name, and at least, you know.
You
I
sound
mean,
like
I
a
think he
fortune
said
teller.
Alphonse or Alfredo or something.
It's a start. It's better than, you know,
Although,
Pet or
it couldn't
Airboy
hurt to
or
spend some time with my comrades.
Garbage.
I'm
You know,
delighted
it's
that you're so
better than
understanding,
everything. I'll take what I
Alto.
can get.
Why do you care?
Now, if you'll excuse me, your
I
story
forget if she
has
shows back
finally
up.
begun.
Huh?
I look forward to seeing what happens.
I'm actually not sure
What a weirdo. Hey, wait.
her importance
How
to
did
the
she
story.
know my name?
I don't think she shows up much. But yeah, the destiny clock basically tells you how much free time you have, when the next mission is, and like what you can do. So you get 3. So the blue is free time, and you get 3 free time like things. And then red is mission. So basically, the entire chapter is within this like
Section.
clock. And you can hang out. You can go work a job. You can go do. If you wanted to go hang out with Lizette, you can.
Age 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think everyone else is like pretty.
You talked to Lizette. Oh,
Have you gotten used to being a member
I think the
of the
first one's
Royal
always
Knights?
dubbed, but the
I
other
should
ones
ask you
aren't.
the same. Have you finished your preparations?
they
No.
haven't even given me a list of what I've needed, so
No.
no. Whose fault is that? Go out
Yeah,
there and do your job
They
better.
told me where to shop beforehand.
I see. Well, I'm ready too. I'm getting nervous about searching for the other witches. Hilda
She's
is
like
after
making
us,
sure like people
so
are
I hope
watching
we
her
don't have
like
to fight
talk.
the
Like
others.
she's looking around.
Yeah, we're childhood friends. Trust me, we're good.
We won't really
friends.
know until we actually
I'm a
encounter
good
them, though.
person.
I'm a good person.
Right.
I treat my pets
But aren't you
really
curious
nice.
about what they're like?
No, good pets. Good pets.
Good boy. Good boy.
When I think about the witches,
Stop.
I picture them all being amazing. Hilda's song was terrifying. I sure hope the others aren't like
So
that.
I'm coming
you
up
been
with this
thinking about the
anime
other witches
intro
this
thing
whole time?
for this, using a different song because apparently it's
All I
copyrighted.
can really do is try to persuade them to help us. If they don't help us, we won't be able
I'm
to
looking
undo
for
the
a subtitle
crystallization.
for
Worrying about it
Lizette,
when we don't know much isn't
pet
going to help.
owner.
Pet owner.
I think I got that. I've got this.
Wait, dog lover. Not the same, right?
No.
Pet owner.
Pet owner.
The only witches we actually know at the moment are you and Hilda. Try not to think about it too much and just relax.
Are you sure that's okay?
Alto, we need the other witches. I don't know if that's the time to tell her that we need the other witches.
She was worried about the other witches being mean.
I mean, I guess.
I know I said that I was looking forward to seeing the ocean, but
I think you're fine just the way you are, Lizette. We both decided that we're going to do the best we can.
I think you
right?
have to do this
So don't
hangout
worry.
event.
We're not planning on making you do all the work. I'm sure everyone's realized that you're not very eloquent.
So he said that, and she like
Slow
does
turns.
slow turns, and like is trying to hold like the anger that she said. She's like,
Excuse me?
"Am I now?"
And just the Alto's like eyes just, oh no.
His like eyes just like, oh no. His eyes widen. Just, what have I done?
no, like you get them really small and just I've made a mistake.
This was a bad idea.
hey, that's mean! I was serious when I was thinking
Hey,
about all that.
that's me.
I
she
guess
like
I'm not as
takes a
nervous
deep
now.
breath and just like gets back
Maybe
into
talking with you
character.
helped.
Glad to hear it. Okay, I'll try to relax. I'm going to take a nap until it's time to go.
You think?
You think you're taking a nap? Listen, Klaus just gave me a list of new things for you to get. Also, when you're done with that and you really want to take your nap,
I've got another thing.
I've got another thing for you.
Wait a sec, Alto. Have you already finished cleaning your room?
No, not yet. I'll just
My
do it when we
room.
get back.
I don't have a room. You make me
shouldn't
sleep in the
wait.
hall.
All that dust is going to make you sick.
It's not my fault that you literally grabbed this dog bed out of the garbage.
And you don't even let me sleep in it.
Then I'll just
It's
pull
in the
sheets over my
room.
head for the
You're
time
having
being.
me sleep outside the.
Oh no, you won't. You must improve your daily habits if you're going to live here.
So
Just
the
like
nagging
pointing
begins
at him,
again.
just like
You never changed. do you?
making sure people like are watching her
But
do this.
I suppose that's more like you, Lizette.
I feel most comfortable when I'm thinking about housework. Hey, Alto, let's
You
clean
should
up
do
your room before we leave. I'll help you out.
Hey, Alto. I just thought of something. I'm gonna help you clean your room. Let's go to your room together.
You're going to
no.
go through with it even if I say no.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Of course, it's for your own good after all.
Guess I have some
no.
work to do.
It's for your
Might as well make it spotless then.
You sense a bond forming that will sense. Your affinity with the wet is increased. Water veil. New ability reduces physical damage. Dodge support. Fire new increases evasion rate for adjacent allies. Oh, that's good.
So basically, this is the confidant thing where you just
So basically, the more confidants I get, the stronger, or they get better abilities.
they get new abilities, better abilities. Witches have a special mechanic with becoming better friends with them. It'll be, I don't know if it's next or it might be after we get the next witch. No, I think it's at the end of this. Either way. Probably just finish out. Yeah,
I was gonna finish this out.
and then you can explore. This will cause passage of time. So basically, explore is basically you go around, you find something, and then come back.
Okay.
It's typically not really necessary to go do it. I mean,
I just did it once to see what it was.
I mean, yeah.
And basically, so it's just I go out there and I just get a free item.
Yeah, but you can also, depending on what time it is, you can hang out with different characters and stuff like that. But I think you can also do other things too, such as get a part-time job at the armory and the...
Welcome, Alto!
You might not be able to do it yet.
It doesn't look like there's anything.
Nope.
I think the only thing I can realistically do is either explore or the night barracks. And let's start to... Oh!
Give me a back rub, why don't you?
Oh!
Oh-ho!
Archibald, where are you going with those tools?
Ah, Alto.
I've come to
Good
take
time.
care of the other
Come with me.
knights that we used to have.
Ah, errand boy, perfect timing. Hold these. Ahem.
It's like 100 pounds of
How disgraceful. These weapons are terribly maintained.
Errand boy, I taught you how to sharpen these weapons, and they look. I think if I gave these to a blind person, he could do it better.
A sword is the lifeblood of a knight. These edges would dull in no time.
Alto, I'm gonna beat you with this sword until it sharpens.
Archibald, what's with all these weapons?
It is a knight's duty to maintain his armaments.
That doesn't mean you have to take care of other people's too. What about
But
your
if
weapon?
they don't do it,
Is
who
it the
will?
most difficult to
You
manage?
are going to join me in this endeavor.
I always
No,
keep it
I
in
don't
the
want
best
to. I've already
so I
got
can
other
handle
things to
any
do,
such-
like
However,
taking a nap or.
well-maintained
Rusty's
weapons
already
not
told
enough.
me to go fetch these things that I don't even think exist.
I'm pretty sure half this stuff is illegal
We
for
need
me
a
to own.
organized army in order to as such. It is
I'm not old enough to buy alcohol. How am I supposed to get this?
How am I supposed to get this? And do you know what he told me? He said, figure that out yourself.
That duty
He didn't
falls
give me
to the
any
archibald.
money! He just said, get it! I have to
Aren't
pay
you a
for this
high-ranking
entire
knight?
thing out of my pocket!
I know it's important to you, but can't you ask someone else to do it?
Why do you think you're out
What,
here?
what do you think
Why do you think you're out here?
In
Oh
fact,
ho! You got my
you know
idea!
of this
Oh ho!
Looks like
I'm
a
so glad
regular
you caught on
sword just
quickly.
invented.
It is called a fox. They are primarily used by minority groups in the West. The sharp side is opposite what you would normally expect.
Whoa! You're right. I would have cut my hand on it if you hadn't told me.
I would have preferred. Actually, no. You need that hand. Never mind. You can keep
This
that.
large sword, a zanbato, is used for battle against armed
You just
cavalry.
non-stop
Try holding
encyclopedias
Okay.
the knowledge of swords to him.
The
You must
zanbato
know
is
every
a full
name of
balance.
every
It is
weapon we
what
have
crushing
here.
is its primary objective.
I never knew there was so much to know about weapons.
Of course, you cannot correctly manage them without proper knowledge.
How do you know so? Hold on. So you're telling me you got up here and you don't even know what is the thing you're holding? A sharp stick? I think we're gonna need a lot of help on this one.
We're gonna need a lot of
That's
help with
why
this
it
one.
can't be left for someone else to do.
The first head of the Archibald family began as a simple village blacksmith,
And then he starts telling him his lineage.
but the king, Carl, took a liking to
Carl.
him and granted
Carl
him nobility.
King Carl.
King Carl.
In thanks for this,
Jimmy's
my family
mom
has
has
been
got
very
it going
rich.
on.
I never realized your household had such a storied history. All right. In that case, I'd like to help.
Did you think you had a choice? You're, you're funny, errand boy. You're staying here until we're done.
What?
I'd like to learn more about weapons anyway. I should know
No,
something.
what
if
was
I'm going to be
you thought you
working
had a
with the Night
choice?
Squad, right?
So what was you thought you had a choice in leaving?
Indeed. That would be. I have worked so much with the weapon.
Then it's decided.
The Night Squad is proud of you, Alto. I would be glad to teach you.
I have to teach you because if I don't,
No, he really wants to teach him, so that way he doesn't have to do it anymore, and Aaron Boy can do it all.
He has potential for sure. It is just as I thought.
he has the potential to be one of the best errand boys I'll ever have.
Best to
Yes!
behold
I will
this-
make you the best Aaron Boy. I'd like to be
Alright.
something more than Aaron Boy.
Alto,
We all
prepare
would, but
your
you know,
heart and
dreams
take
are
up your
fleeting, and
whetstone.
you know,
We all would, but know your place on the...
know your place, peasant.
Know your place, peasant.
I will bestow upon you all my knowledge of this armory.
Huh?
Just
All of it.
vomiting
The
knowledge.
knight cannot betray his word. You may not leave until you learn it all.
I'm glad he already understood that. You think you had a
What?
choice of leaving?
First will be the longsword, followed by the saber. This is a treasure trove of knowledge.
I feel like I might have gotten in way over my head. I see now why he's the only one who takes care of these things.
Ho ho!
Ho ho!
I forget what you get for this.
Take less damage and HP is low.
That's cool.
Increases critical rate for adjacent allies. That's nice.
Yeah, that actually is pretty good. Free time is over.
Peasant! Free time is over!
Free time is over! I was working the entire time.
I didn't even get any free time!
Rusty sent me out in the middle of the woods.
Archibald just kept going on and on about his backstory and how he was a great knight and I'll never be anything like him. Lisette made me give her a foot massage. And now here I am. I literally just finished. Please speak to me when you are ready to leave. Can I take a nap first? No.
Should go write this stuff down in my diary first.
You should go write this stuff down in my diary. Dear diary, everyone is mean to me here.
I was thinking like the Napoleon Dynamite, the Gah.
Go.
What is up, everybody? King Dylin here with Joker doing Stella Glow Abridged. And today we are going to be hunting another witch. It's time for a witch hunt. Which witch is which? I have no idea. But apparently we're going down.
Okay. Aaron boy, did you make sure that the witches are high priority?
Actually, it's probably a good idea to go check our equipment and stuff like that. Because we actually didn't errand boy correctly.
See you later!
Bye, Lucy. See you in Fairy Tale. Or Persona 5, Makoto. There's a guy here.
It's an optional battle. It's a skirmish.
Okay, see you.
Typically, you don't need to do skirmishes, especially with the exploit I found. Like,
You found an exploit?
yeah, so there's a boss that has like 3 copies of them, and you have to kill all 3 of them in one turn, or they all respawn. You see where I'm coming from?
Oh.
So they all give boss experience,
Okay.
and so in my like, I forgot if it was my first playthrough or what, but I didn't use Archibald like at all, so he was completely underleveled.
Okay.
After I did that whole grinding session, Archibald was one of my highest leveled units.
I mean,
He caught up, and then I realized after I leveled him up, because why not? He was actually pretty good at higher levels. You just have to
Wow!
build him up.
What a lively town!
it's so lively that there's no one here.
Hey, look! There's a circus tent in the square!
In this, you know what? I'm just gonna try to see what they see.
Oh, really happening place for such a remote town.
I remember it being run down just a few years ago. Now then, we need to gather information.
The drug
Let us
trade
head
is
to the
pretty
town
fine
hall.
here.
We will speak with the mayor first.
We'll speak to the mayor first. He's the head honcho of the business, as they say.
Wink,
Yes,
wink,
Commander.
nudge,
He's what they call hip
nudge.
with you youngsters.
Let's go.
Wow! All those people are holding up wads of cash!
They're buying and selling really expensive items at that store.
What you are witnessing is called an auction.
What's that?
At an auction, individuals sell.
Usually it's just a lot of junk. I'm gonna check it out.
Rusty, we are in the middle of a mission here.
Don't be so uptight.
I'm just going to steal it. Duh.
What
You
do
think
you
I'm gonna pay money for it?
Stupid.
I'll pay 1,500 gold for that vase.
He's a playable character.
No.
What?
No,
I'll pay
he's a
2,000
playable
gold
character.
for it.
No.
2,000 gold for that piece of crap?
Dude,
It's
I know 2,000 for that piece of crap.
They pay him way too much for an errand boy. That or the economy of, like,
That vase would sell for a ton back at
whatever,
the capital.
Regnant? I think that's the nation's name.
Aaron boy, shut up. That vase is worth more than you.
You have a keen eye for value, despite how you look.
What?
What? Who the hell are you, kid?
So, who is this?
Mm-hmm. It's a swindler.
My name is
Actually, I don't
Ewan,
think he's a swindler.
and I'm not a kid.
Kid seems about right for a pretentious little punk like you.
Wow, the Regnant Knights sure do live up to their reputation.
What did you just say?
Oh look, the next item is up for bid.
Next up is a very rare blue pearl
I'm gonna
culture
be honest,
from a
I read that
wind
as
towel shell.
very blue pearled necklace.
Very blue.
Very blue. I'm sure. Why not?
It's
That's
a
a real treasure.
bluey
The
pearl
starting bid is
necklace.
3,000 gold.
5,000 gold!
Are you crazy?
Just watch and learn. I'm gonna make a small
Also,
fortune
this
out
is
of this.
like rich neighborhood. What do you expect?
5,000 gold.
I bid 5,500 gold.
I thought he was gonna say, I bid 5,001.
Hey, kid. Sure you didn't add an extra zero in there?
Don't worry about me, old timer.
Didn't anyone ever teach you to respect
His
your
voice
elders?
sounds familiar.
6,500.
You can look it up.
I mean, I
It,
could.
it does sound
Picking
familiar
a
to me,
fight with
too.
this child?
Might help if I
Can
turn
you
the
call
volume.
yourself a knight?
Kids, women, who cares? If they want to fight, I'll fight them.
I respect that, Rusty. He is all about equality.
10,000 gold!
10,000 gold.
The
Okay,
market
Rusty's an
value of
idiot.
that blue pearl is around 9,000 gold.
I
at
respect
best.
his
I
decision,
would
respect the
never pay
decision.
10 for
but he's
it.
still an idiot.
I'm done bidding.
What?
Hey, old timer, if you think that pearl, then you should be happy.
You little punk. You jacked up the price on me.
Oh, and that vase? You should study up before you participate. All right.
Rusty is now in bed.
Rusty, you were, as they say, just taken to the cleaners.
That's not a. That's not an. Rusty, you were, as they say, done diddled.
So we're gonna make him be like a dad who doesn't understand what phrases are.
Rusty, you've been dipped.
You've been bamboozled.
That bastard. Commander, lend me some money.
Very well. You can pay me back later.
Very well.
You can pay me back later.
Commander, I knew I could count on you.
I'm
There's
just
no need to thank
joking.
you, Rusty.
Manual labor will be just fine.
I'll pass it to Aaron, boy. Of course it's me.
I will simply
Did
take
you
it
say
out of your
something?
paycheck.
Nothing.
Nothing.
We have wasted enough time. Let us go to...
I shall charge you interest.
Now that is
The
not a
Regnant
playable
Knights,
character.
you say?
Yes.
I don't mean to offend, but do you have any identification?
I have blonde hair and blue eyes, and I'm wearing knight armor. I'm just cosplaying, honestly.
We
I
have
can see
this.
that. Pull out this dagger.
He waves the dagger in his face like,
Is this proof enough?
enough for you? Put the sword away.
I apologize for my apprehension.
My weakness, small, sharp objects.
I'd like to have the time
That's,
to
Please.
give you a
that's like
proper-
the best part of
That's all
Spider-Man,
You're
the
on a
Amazing
secret
Spider.
mission.
Oh no, my weakness, small, sharp
secret
objects.
mission, you say? This is a very peaceful town. We don't have any troublemakers here.
We don't have any troublemakers, so get out.
Is there any truth to
So,
the rumor
everyone
that
can
there is
get
a
out.
witch residing here?
You know what, Aaron boy, you can be the only one that gets out.
He definitely needs to get out. He's making the
So
town
then
look,
it's true.
how do I put it, filthy.
Of course it is. This town has suffered
Someone
greatly
get the
at
broom.
the hands of that evil wind witch.
Is she that bad?
She's worse than bad.
The evilest of evil. She wears socks with her sandals.
For all
She
she
wears
did here,
stripes
she might as
with
well be
plaid.
a distinction.
The fashion sense is truly diabolical.
Burn her at the stake!
She wrecked homes, spread illness,
What's
roiled
another
the
like
sea with her
faux
wind.
pas thing?
She poured her milk, then poured the cereal!
Okay, that is a sin.
Wait, hold up, that's actually a sin.
The trade ships weren't able to make
Unless
Our economy was in
you're going
shambles.
for seconds, in which case you kind of have to.
terrible.
It's kind of hard to do the other way.
And yet, despite
I'm
all
just
that,
saying.
your town still seems to prosper.
Well, I don't want to brag, but our success is all due to me being mayor.
It's all due to my business prospects.
It's all due to my business favors that I have. I have a lot of wives.
I permanently
I don't
exiled
know how
vile
that applies to that, but
Permanently
nice flex, I
exiled?
guess.
Many of the townspeople called for her to be executed.
Seriously, she walked out here with nothing but gym shorts and socks with sandals, and people were, oh, kill her! Offsize her!
I may be
End
hard
her
on
life.
crime, but I couldn't do that. She's still a girl.
I'll add her to
just
my
not.
harem in due
After
time.
that, the townspeople worked together to rebuild.
That's impressive. And where
You
is
can
the
tell
witch
he's
now?
evil by the background music.
I don't know. I haven't seen her since she was exiled.
I don't know, I left her in a ditch somewhere.
I don't know, not my
She's
problem.
avoiding trouble and living her life quietly somewhere.
Kill the witch.
End her.
Do it.
It also, this isn't voice acted? Okay.
Yeah, some of it's voice acted, some of it's not. It's kind of a... Most of the important stuff is. What should I call him? Moneybags. How about that?
Sure.
Commander Krusty. What?
Commander, you know him? Pet, did someone give you permission to speak? Bad! Sit down!
He just backhands him for no reason.
For asking a simple question.
No, and the thing about it is it's with the gauntlet arm.
Ow!
Was that necessary? You will speak when spoken to.
You will speak when spoken to, peasant. Okay, now I went down to peasant. I don't know if that's better or worse.
I mean, technically he would be peasant class. Cause he's not royal. I mean, I guess he's a knight. I guess that's higher than peasant. I mean, he's still errand boy, so I guess no, he's just peasant.
Matter. You're so small, though. I'm taller than you.
That's why I carry this tall hat.
I am taller by 2 inches. I can beat you up, you know.
Pull on his tail.
He has a tail?
It is. He ripped one off of a two-tailed fox.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this is made by Sega. Also, I don't think they would let that happen. They would let that slide.
I don't think they would. Are they still talking about the town here?
Yes.
Is it just we're buying information from him?
Pretty much.
Okay.
He's
Is
basically
it the Windy Hills?
Wind Hill Zone.
Flying around at the speed of sound.
Got places to
go,
go,
gotta
gotta follow my rainbow. I'm scared to re-listen to that. That probably sounds terrible. Yeah, this is just getting information about where the witch might be and stuff like that. So now we actually have to go find the witch.
Find the witch and burn her.